Hello and welcome to my returning viewers. Welcome to all my subscribers, all my friends I know on YouTube. Thank you for taking the time to watch this tutorial. I hope you're interested in making this. I'm going to tell you as much as possible beforehand so that if this is where you make the decision, I want to make this, I don't want to make it. Okay, so we're going to make a retro granny vest. And I made 2 granny squares, put it together, and then I tell you to take stitch marker and put it one on the end and another one connecting the 2 squares here and here, below the arms and at the bottom of the squares, and try it on. Try on and try on and try on. I can't say that enough. With any piece of clothing you make, try it on to make sure it fits right. So this is what I did, and then you're just going to, I just need to point out something. When you're going to decide how wide your arm should be, note that if you count those green 3 double crochet clusters and you decide there is, for instance, 8, add another one, say 9, because there is an underarm decrease that we're going to do, a little bit of a decrease shaping. And the same with the neck. Let me just see, with the neck, the same we're going to do here. So just leave an extra 1 cluster and 1 cluster on each side, so that if you think that's the right one, leave an extra one, because the shaping of the neck that we're making is going to decrease the size of the neck and the armhole so that it's not too small. Hope I make myself very clear. Okay, so yes, try on, try on, try on. I bought lovely cream chunky yarn, and it's so soft. And then I couldn't find the right color, and I bought 2 3-weights to make a 4-weight. So this is my 4-weight, my chunky, and 2 3-weights work together, as you'll see in the tutorial, because this is the exact color I wanted and I just couldn't find it. I love it. Anyway, so yes, finally we've got something for the curvy girls. I hope you like making this vest. We're going to put the little detail around and around. I see many days of wearing my beautiful vest. It keeps me warm. South African winters are cold and our houses are not really geared with aircon. So anyway, I think I've told you everything. I don't think I've left everything out. Anything out. And yes, if you like the tutorial, please give it a thumbs up and let's get going. The yarn you'll be using for this tutorial is a cream chunky. This one happens to be, just see, 80% acrylic and 20% wool, 170 meters on 100-gram ball or skein. Beautifully soft, chunky. I could not find the green that I wanted in a chunky, so I bought 2 3-weights to make a 4-weight, because the chunky is a 4-weight, but this is 2 3-weights to make a 4-weight. This one has 230 meters on this 100-gram ball, whereas both is Kartopu, but not the same brand. And this one has 240 meters there on this 100-gram ball. Now I will not be using the recommended hook size, of course, because together it will be my 2 3-weights will become my 4-weight. So that's what I'll be using, those 2 colors. You will need a 6mm hook, which is what I used. You will need a pair of scissors, a wool needle, and 8 stitch markers, any 8 stitch markers that you prefer. So we are going to start by making a slip knot. Then I'm going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chains, and slip stitch into the first stitch to form a ring. Now I'm going to chain 3 plus 2, 1, 2, 3, which will serve as a double crochet, and chain 2, which will be my chain 2 in the corner for the rest of this pattern. And now in this ring I will make 3 double crochets for my granny square cluster. 1, 2, 3 double crochets, chain 2 for the corner. In the same ring, the straggler end I just carry along so that I'm sort of working it in as I go. Another 3 double crochets into that ring, yarn over, pull through 2, through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Lovely. It's coming on. Chain 2 for another corner. There we go. Yarn over into that ring, 3 double crochets. Yarn over, through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and there you go. 3 double crochets done. Chain 2 for my last corner. Put the straggler end right there and work 2 double crochets. 1, 2. Now I need to do a slip stitch in the top of my 3 chains. I prefer to do it by process of elimination. This is the top of this double crochet. 1, 2 chains, then that must be the top of my 3 chains, which is a double crochet, or which counts as a double crochet. I am going to just leave a tail end. We need to cut, yarn over, pull through and out, and secure. This is your start of your granny square. Now if I turn it over, I can cut this little end because I've worked it in as we went in the round. Beautiful. Now I'm going to take my green, my 2 3-weight greens for my chunky. So I am forming a slip knot again, and I must be careful to see that I've got 2 strands of yarn on my hook at all times, like this. Where's my square? Pick any other corner, not the one that I just ended in. Pick any other corner, and I go in and I make a single crochet like that, and I chain 2, 1 and 2. That will be a double crochet, and chain 2, which will be my corner. Yarn over, and in the same 2 chain space work 3 double crochets. 1, and I must just be careful to see that my 2 strands is the same, that they don't make bubbles or are not unequal. It would be great if I could have bought a chunky in this color and didn't need to put 2 yarns together to form the size weight that I wanted. 3 double crochets finished, chain 1. We jump to the next corner, and we're going to make a corner by working 3 double crochets, chain 2 and 3 double crochets in this 2 chain space. So yarn over, there we go, 1 double crochet and another double crochet and a third double crochet, chain 2, 1 and 2, and another 3 double crochets. That's the first one and the second double crochet and a third double crochet. That is how the corner is done every time for this entire pattern. Chain 1, jump right into the next corner and do exactly what we've done now. 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets. See, I must just be careful to see that my 2 strands are equal. 3 double crochets, chain 2, 1 and 2, and in the same 2 chain space I continue and I make 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and the last one, and I chain 1, coming to my last corner. Let me just pull some yarn here, right like that. Now I'm going to hold the straggler end like this, so I can work over it as if I'm working it in. Yarn over and 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets in this corner. Chain 2, just see to it that my strands are equal. Yarn over and 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3, and chain 1. I am now jumping to the next corner. I started with a single crochet, chain 2, which serves as a double crochet. I need to add 2 double crochets to form a 3 double crochet cluster. Let me just, at the back, I need to just hold the yarns in place so that it doesn't interfere. 1 double crochet and a second double crochet. Now that's the top of this double crochet. 1 chain, 2 chain, the third chain is the top of my single crochet 2 chain, which serves as a double crochet. Beautiful. It looks like this dark green might be a little bit dark for the screen, If it is, then I will change over to a lighter color just so that you can see the instructions clearer. I mean, here I can see it clearly, but you know, the camera doesn't always pick up things the way that it should. Pick another corner, and we're going to start with our cream to do round 3, and that's the last round I'll be doing with you. Then you continue on your own, and I'm making a slip knot. Pick another corner, go in, make a single crochet, chain 2. That will be your double crochet or fake double crochet or whatever you'd like to call it, double crochet replacement. Corner, which is 2 chains, and work 3 double crochet in the same chain 2 space. 1 and 2 and 3 double crochets. Now, to get to the 1 chain space of this round and any other following rounds, chain 1 and work 3 double crochet cluster in that 1 chain space. There we go. If you are familiar with the granny square, just skip over this portion of the video. Chain 1, because I'm going to jump to the next section in this granny square, which is the chain 2 space, the corner. I'm going to create a corner, which is 3 double crochets, 2 chains, 3 double crochets. So, wait, there's my double crochet. 1, 2, 3 double crochet, 1 chain, 2 chains, and another 3 double crochets in the same space. 1 and 2 and 3. Now you've completed down the one side, and you're going to do the same. Chain 1, jump to the next 1 chain space, and work 3 double crochets into that 1 chain space. And there's my 3rd double crochet. Chain 1, jump to the next corner, and work a corner, which is 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, chain 2. There we go. Yarn over and 1, 2, 3 double crochet. Chain 1, jump to the next 1 chain space, work 3 double crochets, which is my 3 double crochet cluster in the 1 chain space. Add chain 1 and jump to the next corner, and I'm going to hold that straggler that of the previous color, the green. I'm going to hold it so that I work over it as I go. Do a corner, which is 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3 double crochets, chain 2, 1 and 2, and 1 2, 3 double crochets. Chain 1. Get rid of the straggler end. In the next one chain space, as in all the other rounds that is coming, you work a 3 double crochets, chain 1. Now we get back to where we started, and what we need is we have a single crochet, chain 2, which is serving as a double crochet. So that is 1 double crochet, so we need another 2. So hop in there and make 1 double crochet and a second double crochet. And that's my third double crochet, chain 2, and that's a double crochet, so that's the top of that double crochet. 1, 2 chains, and then that is the top of my little fake double crochet, as I call it. Not really a true term. There we go. So now snip, leave a lovely end. The longer the end, the better you can work in the tail. Secure it. So it's yarn over, through and out, and secure. Now you're going to continue. Pick another corner, not this corner. Pick another corner. Start with your green. Do your single crochet, chain 2, which is your double crochet, chain 2 for your corner, 3 double crochets in this corner, chain 1. In the 1 chain space, work your 3 double crochets, chain 1. In the next 1 chain space, work your 3 double crochets, chain 1, and do what you do in a corner, 3 double crochets, 2 chains, 3 double crochets. So keep continuing this way until the back or the front, the back is big enough to your size, to fit the back of your garment, to be the back of your garment. And then I will explain what to do. So it happens, I've now finished, let me quickly count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 rounds on my granny square, which is quite big, and you have a drop shoulder, a little bit of a drop shoulder. But anyway, now what you need to do, this is where the stitch markers come in. What you're going to do is you're going to take a stitch marker. You need 2 of these, right? You've held this in front of you and you've seen, okay, this is big enough for me. Now you've made a second one. Now when you've made a second one, you need to hold it in front of you. Put a stitch marker there between this one and the next one. Connect them with a stitch marker. And then like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just maybe 5 in. You do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clusters in. You connect the front with the back. Right? Like this. Front and back connected. Because you have to try this on to see if it fits. Now from this side as well, you're going to do the same. Put a stitch marker in there, connect it with the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, connected. Now once you've tried it on and you say, oh well, this neck is way too wide, move the stitch marker to where you want it, to where it will be correct for your size. And you see, okay, well, that's wide enough for my head, that's where I want it to be. Then you go, and I want you to do a tiny little bit of shaping. So we're going to do a bit of shaping by working, once you've determined how wide this shoulder should be, and obviously you can just fold this. If you fold the square in half, that you put a stitch marker in there, and at the bottom, which is your bottom, connect it to the second square. Try it on. Now you determine, okay, that is wide enough. That part is wide enough. My side here is wide enough. It's the correct size. If you need another round or two, add it. If you've made it too big, you've got to frog it. Take another round or two off until it fits right. Then we are going to do a tiny little bit of shaping, as I said. We're going to count. I'm just going to try mine on, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I have tried it on, and I've determined that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's where I need to be. This is where my neck needs to start. This is the shoulder. From here to there is the shoulder. And here starts the neck. So now the little bit of shaping we're going to do is as follows. Let's just determine that. You're going to work 3 double crochet cluster there in between each one and in the one that you've marked. So that's how you should mark it. So let's do this. We are going to put in, I've made a slip knot on my hook. Into that 2 chain space, I work a single crochet. 2 chains, 1 and 2. That will be 1 double crochet. Now I'm going to work 2 double crochets. 1, 2. Chain 1 in the next 1 chain space. Work 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1. 1, 2, 3 double crochets, chain 1, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, 1, 2, 3 double crochets, chain 1, 1, 2, 3 double crochets, chain 1, and there where my stitch marker is, I work my last cluster of 3 double crochets. Leave a tail, cut, yarn over, pull through that last stitch and secure. That is a little bit of shaping. You're going to do that to the front and the back. Now what you need to do is, this is my shoulder, right? The neck starts here, shoulder. This is your sleeve, which this is a sleeveless vest. So this is where your arm would come out. We go down, and I have determined that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 clusters before I start my little bit of shaping. This is under the arm and this is my sleeve. This is from under the arm right down to the bottom end of my square. So what we need to do now is work a row, not a round. You need to work, we need to do some shaping. So you need to work from under the arm, put a row of cream right around to the bottom end, all the way around, and then when you come to the other side, again up and to the same underarm stitch marker. So let me just start you off. So what we're going to do is I've put a slip knot on my hook. This is under the arm, so this is actually upside down, right? This is the bottom half lying on the top half of the camera, and the top half of this garment is lying at the bottom half of the camera. Okay, so this is the sleeve, underarm stitch marker. Make a single crochet, chain 2, and add another 2 double crochets in that same chain space, and chain 1. In the 1 chain space, work your 3 double crochet as you've done many by now. There you go. 1 chain. So that's how you're going to start off, where your stitch marker is. I know this green is horribly dark. In real life it's not that dark, but it's dark on this screen, so I really apologize for that. So just continue all the way around, I'll get you on the other side. Let me show you what it looks like. That's where we started. All the way, that's where we ended. My apologies. This is where we started. Right? And we worked from this side all the way down to the corner, and around the corner all the way down. This will be the bottom of your garment, to the next corner and up. The reason why I did this is because when you're going to connect this side to the other side, you've got these stitches, these, and here as well from this side. So I just thought this was a better way of connecting. There we go. Up to that is where we ended. And yeah. Okay, so now I have shaped my shoulder on this side and on that side. Right? Yes, I know I'm cramped for space here. Just work with me. Now, this is the right side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my second one on top of this one, so that the two right sides face each other. Like this. Yes, this is the first time you see the two together. Because what I want to do is, I want to connect this. And the way I want to do it is to crochet it together. Right? But this is the wrong side, as you can see with all the ends. So the two right sides face each other. Like that. There's the top shoulder starts here. That's my shoulder. And this is another shoulder. Two shoulders on top of each other. Now my shoulders are cream. I'm grabbing a piece of cream yarn. Let me just grab a piece of cream yarn. And what I'm going to do is make a slip knot. I just start just about everything with a slip knot. And I'm going to work these two sides together. So that, there, through that one and through that first stitch. Where is it? Come on, where are you? There we go. No, there we go. Let's just get all the extra bits out of the way. So this is all I'm going to do. I'm going to make, come on, right, like this. And a slip knot. Work through, push through both so that I have the V's. Come through, and now I'm making a single crochet. So that's what I'm going to do all the whole time. The third and the third. Just see that you line them up. Single crochet. The one chain space and the one chain space. Go through both. I just go right through and make a single crochet. The first double crochet in the top of the first double crochet, line them up, there we go, single crochet. This is on the wrong side. Please remember, I'm working on the wrong side now. I just prefer this to working with a needle and thread. I would rather crochet something together than sew it together like that. That's all I'm doing. And that's what it's looking like on the wrong side. Just line them up and a single crochet. Line them up and a single crochet. Continue. I have done the single crochet join method. Now I'm on my last 3 double crochet clusters. I've joined the one chain. Now I'm going to the first double crochet and the first double crochet. It's just very important to see that everything lines up. The second, there you go, the second double crochet and the second double crochet. And the third double crochet here is a little bit trickier because this is where we started, so it will just be like a chain space. Now I can just go, I'll just go through there, and this one is where we ended again. So there's a very clear stitch. There we go, like that. Beautiful. Here is our scissors. Leave us a lovely tail end. My apologies for knocking the camera. Exactly like that. Yarn over, pull through and secure. Now let's see what that looks like on the right side. You see what that looks like on the right side? A very neat join. A very neat join. You can hardly see, but it's very sturdy because this is the shoulder. It's going to carry the weight of the garment. It needs to be sturdy. Okay, now we need to do this on the other shoulder. You just do exactly the same, and then I'll see you again. So I have now done this one. This is on the wrong, I'm still on the wrong side. Still on the wrong side. I have single crocheted, connected, used the single crochet connecting method, and I have connected that. Now you can see it's starting to take shape, right? Here is our neckline, and There again is what we've connected on the wrong side, but you can see there's a bit of shaping here. There, it comes from around there like that, like this. Right, now go to the underarm. Let's go to the underarm. Put my hook down one side. Let's turn this. This is the where my arm comes out. So let's say sleeve, but this is a sleeveless. We both understand that. So here it is. So now that we've connected this shoulder with the single crochets, we are going to connect the side. This is our sleeve where we're going to put a bit of a rib. So let's connect the side as well. So get your bottom corner and bottom corner together. Like this. There's the bottom corner all the way up, all the way up, under the arm. So I'm going to work a single crochet joining method, the same as I showed you up here. I'm going to work here. Let me just start you off if you need reminding. Make a slip knot on the hook. Get the two corners together. And I will just be going into the corner. Making a single crochet. Now, the most important thing, as I said before, is to line up the first top of the double crochet, then the first top of that double crochet. Right? Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, single crochet. The second double crochet and the second double crochet. Pull through, yarn over, pull through. The third double crochet and the third double crochet. Now it's just popped into my mind. Please just remember that you are working the two right sides facing each other. You are working on the wrong side. You must be working on the wrong side. Okay, there we go. In the one chain space, just connect the two with a single crochet and just see to it that the next 3 double crochets, that the tops are connected. I can't tell you how many times I've made this mistake and done it wrong. Looks right until the end, and then I realize, whoa, I did it wrong. There you go. You see there? That is the top of a double crochet, and that is a chain 1. So I need to be careful and go through the right stitch. And through the chain 1 space. Beautiful. Like that. I'm just going to show you on the wrong side. It will be beautifully connected. It's a bit light, it blows out, but it is beautifully connected. Very neat. Very neat joining method. Okay, continue until you reach the end of that underarm. There we go. Finished from the bottom. Wish I wasn't so cramped for space here. I've said it before. There. Start at the bottom. Single crochet joining method all the way to under the arm. This is where we are, under the arm. This is the armhole shaping that's going to take place here. Okay, and then turn it. Here at the top, we've connected the shoulder seam. Now just make sure both sides are done like this. Then we are going to continue to the next part. Okay, so now we have done this part where we have connected on the wrong side. We've done that. Both sides. Turn it inside out so that the right side is on the outside facing you and the wrong side is on the inside. Let's just quickly do that. So if we do that, this is what it looks like. It's now going to look like this. This is the right side. You can see beautifully there. Let's remove that. And this is the right side, beautifully flat. Remove this. Now we're going to do the, what do you call this? Sleeve, cuff. I've done the one, and I'm going to do the other one with you. So let me show you what the one looks like. This must look like this when it's done. So we are going to do one double crochet in each stitch. Then we're going to do the second row. We are going to do double crochets, front post, back post, and a third row we go over to the green and we do half double crochets, front post, back post. And there will be a decrease at the bottom here, which I will show you how to do. Okay, but let's start on this side. I'll walk you through it as quick as we can, or take our time so that we can get it right. Right, I'm going to start at the bottom here, under the arm. One moment. Okay, I've got a slip knot on my hook. Now, under the arm, this is where we're going to work now. Under the arm, we have a double crochet and a double crochet. I'm going to put there, I'm going to start right there, so like right there. Let me see if you can see where I'm going to start. And I'm going to make a single crochet and chain one, chain two. That's a double crochet. Then I'm going to do, now pay attention. I'm going to do a double crochet, but not all the way. Then I'm going to go into the first double crochet, top of the double crochet on the green. Do a double crochet, but not all the way. And another double crochet. And pull through two. Now I've got 4 on my hook. Now yarn over, pull through all 4. So I'm creating a corner, which is what you want. Because you don't want this to stand out, you want it to just blend in there. Now you're just going to proceed and work a double crochet in every stitch. 1 double crochet in every stitch. Beautiful, like this. As it presents itself, work a double crochet. Beautiful. Continue and continue like that all along, and then I will meet you up here and show you what to do there. There we go. This is at the top of the shoulder. So I've worked in 1, 2, 3 double crochets that are green. Now I am not putting a stitch there. I'm going directly to this double crochet, and I'm working in the side of it, which is in the side of it. I mean, it's not in the top of it, so it's in the side of it. I'm working 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. Then I'm going over to this double crochet, the second double crochet, and I can work a double crochet in there. You work, place it or space it where you see a space, but per double crochet I work 2 double crochets. Then I come over to the top of this double crochet, like this. Now continue right down to the bottom of the armhole, the bottom of the arm, by working 1 double crochet in each stitch. Right? Doesn't look so neat now, but don't worry, it will work out in the end. It'll all work out in the end. So this is where we are. Now there's 1 stitch to do still, and then I must work in the side of this double crochet as we did there. So we are going to work a decrease. So I'm going to work 1 double crochet, but not all the way, because now pause right there. So that's 1. Yarn over, work in the side of this double crochet, yarn over, pull through. So I've got 3 on the hook and another one. Right, let me just get that end out of the way. Right, like that. I have 4 stitches on the hook. Yarn over, pull through all 4. Now I'm going to make a slip stitch in the top of that stitch. Let me just turn it so you can easily see. Because I just need to connect the 2 now. There it is. Single crochet, chain 1, chain 2. So I'm just going to slip stitch. Come on. At least if you know where it should go, that's half the problem solved. Slip stitch. There we go. And chain 2, 1, 2. Right? Okay. My apologies. I just had to turn this work. Now, I'm going to work a double crochet like this through, because this is a decrease with 3 stitches, right? I'm going to work through this 1 stitch and out there to create a front loop like that. Front, not front loop, front post. Now yarn over the next stitch. I'm going to work a back loop. Back loop, back post. Back post, front post is what we're working. My goodness. Get the terminology right. It's just a little bit difficult and awkward in this corner where I'm working now on this garment. Next one, front post. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Next one is a back post. Through the back, there we go. That's what I'm doing. Yarn over. And it is easier if you work off camera, obviously. Then you can hold it on your lap. Back post. And the next one a front post like that. Yarn over and yarn over. And the next one is a back post. It's the last one that I'll do with you, and then you can just continue, yarn over, bring the, there we go, like that, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. You can see it's started there. Okay, so just continue working a front post, back post, front post, back post, all the way around until we are nearly done. Then I'll show you how we end off. Okay, front post, back post, front post. So here we're going to do a back post. Like that. Then we're going to do a front post. Now we're going to do it, remember, this is 3 stitches in 1. Front post, I'm going to do it like this. Like that. And then there's the 2 chains that I put there, so it's just a slip stitch that connects them. And cut, bind off, yarn over and pull through. I've just cut it and secure. Now let me just get my green yarn. Okay, so I've made a slip knot of my green yarn. This is where I end it, in that 2 chain space. 2 chain. I always go 2 chains up. So I'm going to, in that same spot, chain, make a single crochet, not chain, sorry, my apologies. Make a single crochet. Now I'm going to do a front post half double crochet. So go around through the front, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through everything. And I'm doing it carefully because I'm working with 2 strands. I need to do a back post, so it's yarn over, back post, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through everything. I must make sure that I actually get everything. Yarn over, front post, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through everything. Not, I said front post, but doing a half double crochet. This round with the green will be half double crochets all the way. There's a back post, half double crochet, pull through everything. Yarn over, front post, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through everything. Let me just get some more yarn. So this is quite, it's not thick, but this is going to be a beautiful edging because it's thinner or shorter than the other one, the double crochets, because this is a half double crochet. Now you need to continue like this all the way around here until we nearly meet here again. Okay, so we're coming close to the end here. So we're on a front, yarn over, front post. yarn over, pull through everything. Come on, everything. And yarn over and a back post. Where is that back post? There we go. Yarn over, pull through everything because it's half double crochets. Now we're going to do our last front post. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through everything. And then we're going to connect with a slip stitch. And I'm just going to go in there. Come on, focus. There we go. That's all I'm going to do is connect with a slip stitch. There we go. And cut the yarn. My apologies for knocking the camera. Cut the yarn. Over, through, and secure. Tight. So this was on the right side, right? All the ends and whatever is on the inside, because that's the wrong side. This was on the right side. So I think this is a beautiful edging for this. I think it came out absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so let's move on to the next part. So with the neck, which is what we're going to do next, we're going to do exactly what we did with the armholes, which is at the bottom here. We did the decrease. Here at the side of the neck, on the shoulder, we want a little bit of a decrease because you want this neck to lie flat and you want it to, yeah, I don't want it to stand up. So it must lie flat. Now, the only way to do it is to decrease here and decrease here. The rest we're just going to work. So it's relatively easy. So let's start. Let's turn this. I've got this big garment on my lap. Okay, let's do this. I've got a slip knot on my hook. And again, choose. I'll just start there. This is a double crochet. I'm going to work 2 double crochets. Well, let's start with 1 double crochet because we're going to decrease. So it's going to be a single crochet, chain 2, 1, 2, then a single crochet, not a single crochet, my apologies, a double crochet. I did a single crochet and 2 chains. That's what I did. Okay, now I'm going to do a double crochet, but not all the way. Just like that. Pause. Do not do the last step. And a single crochet into that first stitch of the green cluster. Double crochet, not all the way. And I want to do another one because I need 4. Yarn over, and in the second one, there we go, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the hook, yarn over, pull through everything. Right, now we're going to continue and work a double crochet in every stitch as it presents. There we go, double crochet, and a double crochet. I'm just going to turn this hook. I've never worked with such a thick hook because I seldom work with such thick yarn. So this is the first for everything. And the angle that I'm working on this table is also a little bit more difficult to do my pencil grip that I normally do. Okay, so continue doing a single crochet in every stitch as it presents itself to the other side of the shoulder, and I'll see you on that side. There we go. So I've gone right to the other shoulder, and there's one double crochet stitch left, one stitch left where I will put a double crochet, but not all the way. Don't do the last step. Okay, now I need to work 2 double crochets in the side of this double crochet. So yarn over, and there we go, pull through 2 and pause. I've got 3 on the hook, and do another one, yarn over. There we go, I've got 4 on the hook, yarn over, pull through all 4. There's my decrease. Now I'm going to do exactly the same on this side. I need to mirror it. Let's just do this. This is a bulky garment. Let me just pause. There we go. Okay. Now yarn over, and I'm going to do a single double crochet, but not all the way. 1, and then second double crochet, but not all the way, and another double crochet, but not all the way. I've got 4 on the hook, yarn over, pull through all 4. Now continue working a double crochet in every stitch as it presents. 1, there we go, 1 double crochet in every stitch as it presents. Let's just do that, and then I will show you that by now you can see the lovely, there we go, see, that's a lovely decrease there that we've got, that's going to lie flat. Okay, so now we've come all the way over to this shoulder. Remember, this is where we started. Let's fold that away so we can see where we started. Now we're going to work in the last stitch. We're going to work a double crochet, but not all the way. Stop. We have 2 on the hook, and then there we go, double crochet, but not all the way, and another second double crochet, but not all the way, worked in the side of this double crochet, and I have 4 on the hook, yarn over and pull through all 4. Now connect with a slip stitch. Now you've got to carefully look, single crochet, chain, chain, and that means that's the top of our double crochet. Fake double crochet, as I call it, because it's not a true double crochet. Come, let me do a tinner on you. Get in there and just go through there. Why is it having difficulty going through? It's thick hook. There we go. Push it through that side. No, I'm just going to go through like this because I can't just have a flimsy connection. I need a strong connection. Yarn over and pull through like that. Right. Now we need to start. I will go into the next, between the next 2 stitches, and make a single crochet and a chain 1. So now we're going to go around and work front post and back post double crochet. So let's start with the first one, which is a front post, and because it's 3 in 1, I put my hook in there and out there, yarn over, pull through. No, wait. My apologies. Yarn over, put my hook through there and there, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Now we're going to do a back post in this one. So yarn over and then around the post to the back. If you know how to do a back front post, back post, you can just carry on, but if you don't, you need to pay attention. Yarn over around the post is now in the front of the hook. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over. Now we need to make a back post, which means the post lands at the back of the hook. There we go. There we go. And so you're going to continue with your front post, back post, double crochets all around. I'm just going to do it very carefully and neatly, because that's the most important thing. Wait, is how neat your work is, not how fast you've done it. Like this. There we go. This wool might split, and through the back post, do a back post. Not through a back post, do a back post. Okay, so continue, and I will see you again on the other side. Okay, so the next stitch, here is the neck. The next stitch I'm going to do is a back post, because I did a back post, a front post, and now I'm going to do a back post. No, what did I say? Front post. Now I need to do a back post, like that. Then I need to do a front post around this bulky stitch that we did. Now a back post. Back post, I'm going to go through there. And then a front post, which is this one. So you just need to clearly come focus, just to look clearly which stitch we're working on. Then a back post. There we go. That's how you go around that. And then, yes, just continue. I'll see you on the other side. So I've done front post, back post, front post, back post, all the way until I've come to my chain 2 there, and I'm going to connect with a slip stitch. The word escapes me. Like this. and over and secure. I think it's looking gorgeous. Now we are going to end it off with, I've got my green slip knot on my hook, and exactly where we end it, I'm going to pick it up. There where we end it, I'm going to make a single crochet. Let's just focus. Let's just do this. Get the yarn in the hand as it should be. I'm just doing a single crochet. Now I'm going to do half double crochets, front post, back post. So yarn over, front post is the first one. And pull through everything. Yarn over, then there's a back post. Yarn over, pull through everything. Yarn over, front post. Pull through everything. Yarn over and a back post. Pull through everything like that. Front post. I remember it as front post is when the post is in front of the hook. Just a moment. Okay, so where were we? We're doing a front post. Pull through everything because we're doing a half double crochet. Front post, yarn over, a back post, yarn over, pull through everything. I'm just working slowly. It does go faster when I have it on my lap. So just go right around, and just as we did with the sleeves or armholes. So we're ending off here with a front post, a back post, and a front post. And then I'm going to just slip stitch into that first stitch that we made, like that. Scissors, snip. Yarn over, pull out and secure. Okay, like that. Beautiful. And now we are just going to move down to the last bit of rib at the bottom. So here we have the bottom edge. Yay! So this is easy. Hey, we've made it all the way uphill. Now we're on the downhill. So we can start anywhere. Let's just start. I've put a slip knot on my hook. Let's do this, and let's do this like this. And we are going to work a round of double crochets all around this. Let's do that. Let's just start there and do a single crochet and 2 chains, 1 and 2, and a double crochet in that 1 chain space, a double crochet in that 1 chain space, a double crochet in every stitch as it comes your way, as it presents itself, is what I like to say. You're going to work a double crochet. 1 double crochet all the way around. Okay, so that's going to take a while. So just meet me back here. Okay, so I've gone, oops, gone right around. Now, what we're going to do is, there's the single crochet and the 1, 2 chain, just slip stitch in there to connect. Now I'm going to chain 2, 1, 2. And I'm going to work a front post, back post, double crochet right around. So there is my front post, then a back post. There we go. And then a front post, and I'm just going to go around the entire sweater like this, right? Which is what we did for the sleeves. We did this for the neck. So you just work your front post, back post, double crochets, 1 of each. Can't see the pattern yet, but you know what it looks like. We're working a little rib, just a little rib, like that. Front post, back post, front post, back post, double crochet, all the way around. There we go. I've gone right around, and a front post is what I must do next to end off with. Some more yarn would do. And then I'm just going to slip stitch into that 2 chain space. Now we need to cut and do 1 round half double crochet front post, back post, like we did with the sleeves and the neck. There we go. So now that is the side of the sweater. That's where I ended, but I want to start on the side of the sweater where there is a back post. Back post is there. I'm going in there and I'm making a single crochet. Just a single crochet. Now, half double crochet front post. Right? Yarn over, through, and through everything. Yarn over, and now a back post. Yarn over, through everything, not through everything, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through everything. Now a front post half double crochet and a back post half double crochet. I find that the half double crochet front post back post is a bit, dare I say, sturdier. I think so. Okay, so continue like this right around, exactly like we did for the sleeves and for the neck. We're nearly there. I've done my last front post, and then I'm going to just put my hook in there and do a slip stitch to connect it up. Scissors, there we go. There we go, I've cut the yarn over, pull through, and the last stitch of our retro granny vest is done. Well, I've enjoyed this. I think it looks marvelous. If you've enjoyed this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. If you like to hang out socially with people who love yarn and crochet, please come around on a Monday and a Friday to this channel, because we do a live stream. And I hope to see you again soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.